will make sure that, you know, the elephant has 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 tail. If anything is not right, it's returned back to the artist where they will fix it.
Then the statues are washed one more time before being
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction.
Let's go.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right?
Facts.
Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
You might think you can't turn a flip-flop into a piece of art, but you would be so wrong. The team of sculptors at Ocean Soul in Nairobi, Kenya carves the most common footwear on the planet into hippos, giraffes, whales, and more. And so far the company said...
I'm not capping. Oh yeah, I'm not capping what I said. Just give me one, bro. I want one.
This what I be saying.
Golly.
And this is a part of the purpose that we have with this content.
Yo.
People look down on Africa.
Man.
Who would think of something like this?
Hey, listen. Hey, I'm going to say this right quick, man. If you ever see any content on this channel that you would love to react to, man, just give us a shout out, bro. Let us know that y'all got it from here first, because people need to recognize that this type of stuff is outside y'all doors, bro. Like, people can have access to these type of things. I haven't seen nothing like this before.
At all.
Check it out. Watch it.
The team of sculptors at Ocean Soul in Nairobi, Kenya carves the most common footwear on the planet into hippos, giraffes...
Look at that giraffe.
Bro,
that giraffe got muscles.
Bro.
It do.
Bro, I literally want to cry because of I love art for one.
Look at the talent.
And the talent, bro.
Look at the craftsmanship of my people.
I wonder if it's foamy, like.
It's probably hard though, because hard? They done carved it and stuff.
Man, this is like, watch the whale.
No, the whale was huge.
And more.
Count.
Look at that, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that the person?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and maybe a few
on
more
the
on the side. So about
over 20 people.
Over 20-something people handling as well, man.
What?
I
don't want to hear nobody say nothing else about my people.
Bruh.
Look at my people.
Ooh.
And so far the company says it has cleaned up around 10 million sandals from beaches, streets, and landfills.
Yeah, we're talking about recycling bottles and plastic. I'm about picking up the shoes off the street.
Well, we're going to do something with it.
We're going to do something.
Man. They cost like $1. The problem with that is they break very easily. So what you have is a huge menace. It flip-flops everywhere.
In fact, in some parts of the world, flip-flops make up nearly a quarter of ocean plastic. Can a team of hand-carving artisans make a dent in such a huge source of litter? We went to Nairobi to see how Ocean Soul makes art using worldwide waste.
What?
This style of sandal is some of the oldest footwear we have.
Give them people $1 million for this. Because who think of this?
Somebody did.
They cleaning up the beach and they made a whole business.
They go to tear. I'm so proud of them.
Bruh,
you're making me so proud.
Kenya.
Golly.
What?
Man, that's some real art right there for you.
Dating back thousands of years. As plastic became cheaper toward the end of the 20th century, foam flip-flops took off. Today, we make over 1 billion of them every year. But most don't last long. That means a lot of flip-flops end up in landfills and waterways. In Kenya, the coasts are often littered with them.
So treasures come from even as far as from India, Philippines to over here. So sometimes we are shocked.
We have a network of collectors that collect flip-flops from our weekly beach cleanup efforts at the coast of Kenya. When you bring the flip-flops to us, we pay you an equivalent of 30 cents US per kilogram.
Hey, first off, I just want to give a shout out right quick to Myrie. Whenever he introduced us to the video of the cleanest city.
Yeah, in Rwanda.
In Rwanda. And these people was literally out there like the streets was clean. He was eating in a ditch, bro. But now we're looking at Kenya actually clean the beaches and they bring in all of this trash, some may see it as,
Yeah.
to turn into art.
Art.
You'd need to bag more than 25 pairs to make the minimum daily wage of a typical worker in Nairobi. All told, collectors usually bring in about 1 ton of flip-flops per week. That's more than 3,000 sandals. First, the shoes go through a thorough hand wash using water and detergent.
We live in a very hot climate. It takes probably 2 to 3 hours for them to dry, and then our artists will come to pick them and use them to make the sculptures.
For small and medium sculptures, workers die-cut the flip-flops into templates.
That's very good, man.
Remember, we're using a tiny flip-flop, so you have to build up before you're able to carve down. Then our artists will carve them out into a finished product.
The company has around 90 employees. Many of their artists used to make traditional Kenyan wood carvings. But that kind of work has dwindled since the early 2000s when Kenya scaled back logging, which made raw materials harder to come by.
When I used to do woodworking, I never thought of destruction of environment.
These artists say working with a softer material isn't too different from working with wood.
Didn't I just say that the other day? That Africa is mainly concerned about their, like, not mainly, but they're so involved into their environment, like their community and
their
stuff.
nature.
My man just said, I'm not into destruction of the environment.
Yeah.
But they use flip-flops, you know what I'm saying, to bypass all the killing of the trees and stuff.
Right. The ocean, the animals.
And the ocean and the animals,
Yeah.
right. That's
And having
The knives and
beaches.
sanding tools are the same, but you do get fewer splinters.
The end product will be a crab. It takes almost 2 hours to complete a piece.
For larger pieces, artists repurpose old insulation from shipping containers as a base and cover them with flip-flops.
And that's why with the bigger sculptures, you'll notice that they have a contour look, while with the smaller ones, there's a stripy look.
Nearly every part of the process is done by hand, and it can take up to 3 months to complete some of the larger pieces.
The only time we use a machinery is when we come here to sand. So after they're done carving with a knife, they'll come here and sit down and use these sanding machines to smoothen the sculptures.
oh, cold, bro. Ladies, too.
I'm gonna walk out of here because it's too noisy.
The company keeps a stock of marine animals, like
I hope that someone who work here or used to work here or connected with someone who work here watches this video, because I want to buy one.
Yeah, facts.
Because,
For real.
man, what?
Look at the baby turtle. He's making a sea turtle.
Wow.
That's crazy.
turtles and whales, in keeping with the clean ocean theme. There's also safari-inspired carvings, like elephants and giraffes, which are the best sellers.
That's the one I want.
People
for the
say
kids
that
at home.
they love them because of their twisted necks, and they also have beautiful eyelashes.
The sandal shavings get repurposed.
We have a shredder in the back that shreds them into smaller pieces like this. And from here, we're able to make mattresses that we donate to a refugee program in northern Kenya.
Next comes a quality control check.
The lady will make sure that, the elephant has 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 tail. If anything is not right, it's returned back to the artist where they will fix it.
Then the statues are washed one more time
for real.
before being shipped to their destinations. The plastic and rubber often used in flip-flops poses a unique danger to marine life.
They actually target plastic, thinking that is food. The smaller fish, having ingested plastic, tends to be buoyant in that they are not able to dive down into the ocean because of that light material in their stomach.
Julie Church, the conservationist who founded Ocean Soul, got inspired after a visit to the Kenyan coastline in 1997.
She noticed that a lot of kids were making toys out of discarded flip-flops. And from there, she got an idea that she could actually replicate the same model.
Now the team collects and carves more than 700,000 flip-flops a year. And the Pope himself was presented with an elephant carving when he visited Kenya in 2015.
So this is the gift that I hope will accompany you on your very important journey through life.
Joe and his artists aren't the only ones who've noticed the world's massive flip-flop problem. Firms big and small have introduced flip-flops made from ocean plastic, and even flip-flops made from algae that are 100% biodegradable. The company sells about a third of the pieces to shops, museums, aquariums, and zoos around the world. They're also sold online, in a store in Northeast Florida, and in gift shops around Nairobi.
We saw that there was a niche and there was business to be made, and that's how we started it.
We had a rhino the same size as this lion, and it was going for 43,200.
I'm looking for antelopes and maybe zebras to take to my friends.
And the reason why we say it's not bad is because the purpose behind it.
And it's art.
For one, it's art. For two, you're cleaning up the beaches. For three, it's beautiful, right? It's colorful. It does something to the mind when mind sees color like that instead of looking at dull walls all the time. So this is it. So
It's I know it's just flip-flops, y'all, but just the meaning behind it, how they did it, like, man, that's beautiful.
It's from David?
No, I had no idea about that, but they are so beautiful.
But the combination of COVID and the war in Ukraine has brought on new challenges.
Buffalo.
That's huge.
Our hardest duty right now is actually getting our stuff from Kenya to abroad. The supply chain has been really messed up.
The company told us their shipping costs have nearly tripled, and things take about 4 times as long to get where they're going. Occasionally, Ocean Soul takes on special projects.
In 2019, we made a life-size car for a dealership in Alabama, United States. So that's the biggest piece we've ever made.
Yeah.
4,500 flip-flops.
Where's the dealership? Because we're going to see it.
Man, hey, they seen them do a few things great, and they said, we want to challenge y'all to do better. So here it is. Come on, a car. These things is packaged into these animal-sized bins that goes underneath the planes, and yo, this is some crazy stuff.
Baby, I thought they was going to be making a Matutu. That's what I thought they was going to be making. I saw the seats. What? Come on.
Get you one. What they say? Hold on, how they said on TikTok? You better come get you one of these.
Yes, better come get you superior.
3 to 4 months to complete. There we go.
Hate them men, but every single one of them. Get them
Joe
right.
wishes he didn't have so much material to work with. Flip-flop waste is a global problem.
We have received numerous inquiries from India, Indonesia, Brazil. They have the same problem. They've asked us, when can we come and set up shop in their countries?
But the Ocean Soul model might present the most effective use of flip-flop waste.
The form material for forming the flip-flop is an irreversible process. When a company comes up with a way of using the flip-flop, the whole piece as it is, it's a big advantage.
Until they run out of material, artists like David will continue turning trash into treasure, one shoe at a time.
Yeah, I'm very proud of the work we do, because when we recycle the flip-flops, we save the environment, and also people admire what we make.
Yep.
That's a bar, man.
Happy people. Happy people. I hope that they were able to go to the places that was calling them to come set up shop.
Yeah.
Like that's even opportunities for people in Kenya or who's employed by them to move abroad if they wanted to.
Right.
You know?
Businesses does that. You know what I'm saying? They may open up a corporation in another state. Well, I'm speaking of in the U.S. And the employees will leave to go help work and relocate, and it would be a blessing for them at the same time. Going places they never been, all because their work ethic is 100%.
Yes. This y'all saw excited.
Man, like this video up,
y'all
man. Like their video up, bro. That got to get attraction. That's fine.
Yes. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction request through our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.